Alright, everybody. This is your boy, Christian. In-game handle, For God So Loved, because for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And we are here gonna try and stream some of the Clash Royale League. It's pretty late. They're already on the last round here. It looks like they're gonna be going into round 10, so maybe we'll be able to catch one game from this. Gonna see if there's anything left in round 9 that we could possibly watch. Okay, in the meantime, until they start getting round 10 started, I'm gonna stream some matches. I'm gonna play this Goblin Giant deck for the season tokens. Gonna start with Rage on the tower. Guessing he's running the usual Goblin barrel, so why not? It's fun. Full elixir. About to head into double. Alright, working out with set up loud?
To your voice.
Okay. All right.
But other than that,
Okay. Should be lower now. I have to, or it might take a second to register. All right. That's my stream mod coming to let me know that the game sounds a little too loud, and my stream mod is my wife. Okay, so gonna see about if round 10 is started. See if we can oh, okay. It looks like we are actually in round 9. We got Riley versus Droy. They are both probably going to qualify. 8 wins is going to be enough to get you to the next round. 7, if you get 7 wins, it's a maybe if you're going to get in. But if you get 8, you're in. 8, 9, 10, you're in. 7, maybe you're in. Maybe you're in. So, ooh, this looks interesting. SKXOP Sam with 7 wins. It looks like he's facing off against Taw. That is a huge matchup. It would be really cool if we could get a spectator option for that match, because that's huge for Sam especially. Taw already has his golden ticket, so not too... I mean, I'm sure, of course, he'd like to get to the monthly finals again, but there's not a lot of pressure for him. Sam, at this point, is probably going to need a golden ticket, a monthly final victory, if he's going to qualify. So he definitely wants to pick up at least one more win here in the next 2 matches. Rainbow and Evolve. Okay, now we got a bunch of people here at 6 and 2, and this is really where you have to win. And look at that, Faust picks up a loss actually, and that could very well be it for him. He's gonna have one chance to get to 7 wins, and then based on some tiebreakers, he might get in. He really needs to move forward if he's gonna have a chance this year. Coco and Ardentotus, that's a huge match. Surge TS. Okay. Wallace, that's a huge match. Ruben picks up a 2-over in Thrill. That is wild. That's wild. That's a huge matchup. 2 big names, 2 great competitors, and that's gonna be a tough loss for Inthrill. He's gonna have to come in now on tiebreakers. Ruben has his destiny in his hands. If he can pick up one more win in the next round, he's a lock for the group stage. Kazardy, alright, that's Igor, for anyone who doesn't know, from way back. I believe he's been competing since the very first CRL season as a part of Team Liquid, those first 2 team seasons, 2 or 3 team seasons. I don't think he's made it back to World Finals since as an individual. He missed a whole year of competition because he was in Russia and the Supercell Russia ban. He has since moved out of the country to continue pursuing his CRL career. So he's honestly one of my favorite players as someone who mains Mortar. He's been known as one of the top Mortar players for a while now. So let's see if we can get... Oh, wow. It looks like Dark actually defeats Kazardy. Wow. That's a tough loss for Igor, man. That's a tough loss for Igor. All right. I want to see about this Surge TS match. Oh, we can spectate. We got to spectate, boys. All right. So we got Surge TS up here on the top of your screen. Oh, And it looks like he does get the dub. We got in right there at the last second of the match, unfortunately. But he does get the dub. I don't know if that was game 1, game 2, but we'll see right now. Surge 2-0s. There's gonna be some banger matchups in the last round to see who is gonna qualify for the group stage. So I apologize that I wasn't able to get in sooner to spectate more of this competition, but the last round is going to be wild. Let's see what we can find right here. Genk Aslan. Let's see. Says match live, no spectate button, unfortunately. Ooh, Ian77, how did I miss that? This is a huge match for Ian, man. He's near the top of the points leaderboard in CRL, and I'm sure he wants to stay there. We got 50 seconds in regulation. Ian at the bottom of your screen, he's running Royal Giant, Mother Witch, and at the top of your screen, we have another Royal Giant, but Evo Wizard variation. Wow. Ian is down about 700 points right now. He has to make the group stage. I'm sure at least he feels like he has to make the group stage to continue to be up towards the top of those point leaderboards. And I'm certain that's a position he does not want to give up because of how hard it is to win a monthly finals. But he's up near the top of the points leaderboard, so he has a great chance if he can continue to qualify for monthly finals. He made the first 2 monthly finals, not quite able to pick up a W. Not sure if he's going to be able to break through here. The fireball comes down. I think he did get one shot with the Royal Giant. Fireball coming down from Osama, who's a great player in his own right. It looks like he's going to clean this up through Spell Cycle. And oh, maybe even the monk might clean this up. No, fireball's gonna come down. It should be a W. Wait. Oh! One Royal Giant shot from Ian would have sealed the deal. That was probably a little too close for comfort for Osama. He's sweating for sure. What a great match. I'm not sure what match number that was. Since it is not in-game duels. The one cool thing about in-game duels as a spectator is you kind of know where they're at. But let's see. As of right now, it looks like the match may still be going on. I'm going to be waiting for a spectate option there, because that is a huge matchup for Ian. He's at 6 wins, 2 losses. If he wins this and he wins the next round, he's guaranteed a spot in the group stage. He's performed extremely well in the past 2 monthly qualifiers in the group stages, getting to winning his group both times. I think he went 5-1 both times, and possibly won on tiebreakers or on a sudden death type matchup. Made the 2 monthly finals, and I believe he finished 5th, 6th in both of those. And that's put him at 2nd place in the points leaderboard, behind Mugi. And I want to say it's like it's for sure within 15 points that he's behind Mugi. It's a great position, especially if he can make monthly finals again. He could be in a great position. Now, The good thing too is that it's Mugi who's in front of him, who is a real contender to win a monthly final, get a golden ticket, and then be off the points leaderboard since he gets that golden ticket. So this is a huge match for Ian, no doubt. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna exit the app and reopen and see if we get a spectate option. Okay, so what's going on here is they're probably still building their decks, is my assumption. Since this is not in-game duels, they're able to build a new deck, have time to build a new deck in between games. Obviously, no repeated cards here in the duel format. So they're taking their time, which I totally understand. You know, this is a huge match for both players. For Osama, he is somewhere on the points leaderboard. I'm not exactly sure. I know he hasn't qualified for a monthly final this year, and I want to say that he hasn't progressed to the group stage yet this year. So, you know, he's looking for that. But we'll see right here if we can, still says they're both checked in. Maybe we could, jump into a different game. Genk Aslan gets O2'd. Faust gets O2'd. Betfest. What's going on with Betfest? I don't know who's... Oh my... I think this is Betfast versus Mugi. Which is huge as well. I could be wrong there with the Japanese characters, but I do think that is Mugi. So I'm just going to cast it as if it is Mugi for now. Could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. But we have Mugi here at the bottom of your screen with Giant Skeleton, Giant Miner deck. And you have Petfest playing Expo right now in competitive Clash Royale. And that's not something we see very often. Just a quick preliminary analysis of the matchup. I don't see how he's going to get an Expo connection with the two Giants on Mugi's deck. Now, I think Betfest has been known as a Expo player for a while, especially on ladder and possibly in stream. And wow, he does get a little connection, but I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. He's going to get a night connection too, and then seems like an overspend from Mugi or just some random Japanese player. It could be Mugi. If it is Mugi, it's a huge matchup, man. It is a huge matchup. But that was kind of seemed like an overspend on the miner there. I don't think the knight was going to get a second shot either way. One shot from the Evo Firecracker really actually put in work, cleaning up a lot of those support units from Betfast. Giant Skeleton coming down. Giant Skeleton Night Witch. This is an interesting matchup because how do you break through the Tesla and the Expo with the Giants? But then how do you, and then on the reverse side, how do you get a connection on the Expo with those big tanks on the board? But so far, Betfest is the one who has been able to figure out the matchup more and get a little more damage on towers. Giant Skeleton right lane, Giant left lane. We got the Earthquake coming down. Cleans up the Expo. Evo Zap cleans up the archers, but man, those Giants just got evaporated by all the DPS on the board. Expo coming down on the right lane. Firecracker in the middle. Giant picks up the Expo damage, starts tanking that damage. Expo is going down. Miner comes in. Okay, wow. Archers to clean up the Miner. Miner gets a little bit of chip damage, brings this matchup a little bit closer. We got 2096 on the right-hand lane for Betfest and 1898 on the left-hand lane for Mugi. So we're within 200 points, and it looks like if this does go to Spell Cycle, Mugi has the advantage with Void Zap, Earthquake, compared to Betfis's Fireball and Log. Earthquake coming down on the left hand takes out the Expo. This is a tough matchup for Expo right now. Zap comes down, frees up the Miner. The Miner's getting chip damage. Now Mugi with the damage lead over there. And ooh, that Firecracker gets a little chip damage onto the left-hand tower as well with the Evo Firecracker ability. Firecracker doing some good work there on the Tesla. Cleaning up the Knight. We got the Evo Tesla. Now, not sure how that's going to help him. The Earthquake comes down on the Tesla. Could be an opportunity for an Expo, but I think he's going to be cycled back regardless. Earthquake, Miner, Cycle. Logs come down. Yeah, I think maybe has this cleaned up. The Spell Cycle was too much. The Miner Chip was too much. He's not going to fall for the Firecracker. Wait. Okay, Firecracker gets more chip. And yeah, that's game. So I'm sure Mugi is feeling great. Let's see if we can get into that Ian match. Hopefully we haven't missed that. Now, if that was a Mugi who won that match, that is intense. Alright, let's see if we can get into that Ian matchup. Oh no, Ian takes the 2-1 loss to Osama. He's going to have to win out. He's going to have to win his last round match and hope to get through on tiebreakers. Winning 7 matches in this stage of the tournament really is unfortunate because a lot of players get 7 wins and miss out due to tiebreakers. Only a few players make it through on 7 wins. So you really want to be at that 8 win or higher place. Now, Evolve gets a 2-0 over Rainbow. He's going to the group stage. And Taw gets the 2-0 over Sam. He's back in the group stage. He's having a beast of a year so far. Going to World Finals, I want to say for the first time as an individual. Could be the second time. I could be wrong on that. But he's secured his spot to World Finals along with Mohamed Light. And speaking of Mohamed Light... where is Mohamed Light? Oh, there he is. Mohamed Light gets the 2-0 over Intuition. And actually, I believe that may be Mugi right there. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with all the Chinese or the Japanese characters, except Taw. Taw is very recognizable because he has that just 2 characters. So I know that's Taw, but still not too sure on all the Japanese characters. This might actually be Mugi here towards the top of your screen, right underneath Mohamed Light. Not sure who just beat Betfast. So this could be Mugi versus Adriel, which is nuts. Maybe my stream mod can figure out these Japanese characters for me. Alright, so we got Adriel here on the bottom of your screen, who is also towards the top of the points leaderboard. I want to say he's in 3rd place behind him, but if he secures a win right here, he's almost guaranteed to pass him up. He's playing with the Mortar Graveyard deck. I've seen him play this a few times in CRL already this year. I want to say he was playing it last season. We got the Bomber Valkyrie, Bomber Execution trying to clean everything up. We got 2 Giant Skeletons on the board, a Hog Rider coming down, an Evo Wizard. How does he stop this? Does he have a Tornado? No, he elects to go Fireball. Okay, amazing defense. I would have just lost the game right there to that push. That was to mitigate the damage like that was incredible. Wow, Evo Bomber here with 2 shots. Oh wow, this is an amazingly close game so far. Mugi's got about a 100-point lead. That Mortar, okay, the wizard gets cleaned up. The Evo Tesla picks up the mortar. We got 2 executioners on the board cleaning up that giant skeleton. The giant skeleton come down the left lane. We got the bomber. Mortar picks up the hog rider. Oh no! Oh, okay. Good good tornado gets the giant skeleton away from the tower, which was very much needed. Hog rider picks up 1 shot. Now Mugi possibly or some other Japanese player has about a 600 point lead. Okay, perfect tornado avoids the shot on the left-hand tower, which is going to be massive. Fireball coming down on the right. Evo mortar coming down. Could this get a connection? No. Ice Spirit picks up. Wow, and that is the game. The Japanese player going to come up with a win of with 540 health points to spare. I do believe that could be Mugi. So, wow, we are really having some exciting matches here today. Really exciting matches. Okay, let's see. Let's get back into it and see what who's still playing. Oh no, Morton gets a loss over Cal Sub. But he is going to have a chance next round to pick up a win. Find out who that is, possibly. If you go to royaleapi.com and type in Mugi, it'll come up with his English name and it will have the Japanese characters as well. Oh, and then actually, probably the better way is to view profile if possible. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't let you view profile. Okay.
What is it? Royale?
API.com. All right, that was my stream mod. He's working hard to figure out these Japanese characters for us so we can get some clarity on that. Now, SK Morton taking a loss here in round 9. If he gets a win in round 10, he will be guaranteed into the group stage. I believe he missed out last month. But he did qualify for the first month, and he won his group to make it to monthly finals. So we are just having a great time right now. Samuel Basoto gets the loss to JOT. Not sure who that is. Lucas picks up a win over Pedro. He's back in the group stage. Man, I think he's been in both group stages now. And barely missed out on monthly finals last month. So that's a huge win for Lucas. And we got Riley and Droy up here, both 8-0. I guess, Riley gets the victory. Man, Riley, come on, man. He is having one heck of a year so far. Has not made a monthly finals, but he did win the Kalalis community event. That's awesome. Wow. Lot of action here today. Okay, let's see who's still playing here in round 9. BK Paolo versus Safe. Looks like Saif gets the victory. Gonna send a little group chat or a chat to the clan. gonna just go. I'm gonna shut down the iPhone portion real quick because I'm gonna send a text message out. Can you send me the link, babe, to the YouTube?
Yes.
Sorry, stream mod. Guys, I just want to say this has been so much fun so far. Round 10 is looking crazy. There's going to be a lot of big names playing to get through the next round. And there's going to be some big names possibly missing out. So if you're watching, stick around. Just catching up with some text messages real quick. All right, y'all. We're back. Oops. All right, let's see what is going on here. If we've... Okay, round 10 is officially started. I'm going to text my mom real quick. I don't care if you guys see. All right, we're back in this. Round 10 is starting. Let's get a little overview of what's going on. Okay, so at 8 wins, 1 loss, all these people are already guaranteed to go through. Lucas and I want to say possibly Mugi. Did you... It's not Mugi? Okay. Droy and Mohammed Light are going through. Sorry, y'all. My mom keeps texting me. All right, so Lucas and whoever this Japanese player on top are going through. Droy and Mohammed Light are going through. Sub and Riley are going through. I thought Riley had won, but it looks like he picked up a loss, actually. Evolve and Tall are going through. Surge is going through. No way.
Did I go to the very center?
To what? Oh, no, no, I don't think that's an option. The first look up Mugi and then figure out what his Japanese characters are first. Okay, so Surge, I am personally a huge fan of Surge TS. He hasn't had a lot of success in CRL recently, but getting back to the group stage is going to be a huge accomplishment for him. It's going to be a huge boost of confidence, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing him in the group stage. But now, these are the big matchups, the important matchups here at 7-2. Win and you're in, lose and only maybe you're in, but you're more than likely out. So all these guys win and you're in to the group stage. We got Morton versus Katassion. That's a huge matchup. Hopefully we'll be able to watch that. We got Sky Master versus Chetty. Coco versus possibly Coco versus a Japanese player who could possibly be Mugi. Do you got those Japanese characters on Mugi yet? Possibly? No? Okay. We got Dominic and versus Welcome. Saif versus Dark. DC Tourist versus Clown. Now, this is actually a huge matchup. Clown, more commonly known as Kick-Ash. He had such an amazing year in 2023, barely missing out on World Finals. I want to say he was 1 or 2 spots away from qualifying for Worlds. We got Rin and Karurum. No Sense versus Mr. Awesome. Mr. Awesome, I believe, is that Mr. Cena? I'm not too sure. Osama with the big win over Ian. And now if he can win again, he's in. Sam versus Rainbow. I think I would love to see Sam win that as a fan of Sam. Don't really know Rainbow too well, to be honest. Winning, you're in. EGW versus Adriel. And Pedro versus Samuel Basoto. Wow. Those are huge, huge matches. We're not going to be able to watch all the big matchups here, but man, there's some big matchups. Let me see. When you go to search and you just put in Mugi in English, M-U-G-I.
Yeah, it turns up his like the Japanese version is like
Different?
yeah, like it's
Oh no, that's not Mugi for sure. Let me see. I used to have it would be nice if you were able to see these players' profiles in game. Trying to figure that out right now. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. 1 sec. We're gonna figure out some of these Japanese names for you now. Starting with this one. Okay, let me show you real quick. So you go to competition, you click on the matchup. Once you get here, then you click on the name, and then down here, it will have, or right there, it'll have their tag. Oh, so that's Reiki Jones. Okay, so I guess this is Reiki Jones. I've never heard of him. No idea who that is. Could be a player that we know who recently changed their names or something. But let's see if we can find. I know that's Ta. Let's see if we can find. Oh, okay. Well, I want to know who this is. Yeah, 8GOUQPG9Q. And I. Q9Q. Yeah, okay, you got this. Don't know who Reiki Jones is, chat. If you could let me know, that'd be great. Looks like as of right now, the players are still building their decks, which totally understandable. Gonna want to take the time to really make sure you're prepared here in this final round. I failed to mention that Dominic is here at the 7-2, so a win and he's in monthly finalist from last month actually. So another big match to watch out for is some of these 6-3 matches, because they need to win just to have a chance to possibly advance. And that's Ian77 is going to be playing against Drawers, and we got Sandbox down here. We're going to be focused more on these 7-2 matchups, and then towards the end, if we're done with the 7-2 matchups, we'll go look into those 6-3 matchups. Gonna reset the app, see if any of those games will be starting here. Not yet. Looks like they're taking their time, which is, like I said, understandable. They got a lot of preparation to do. I think we're gonna play a game right here of season tokens to just pass the time. Okay. Gonna cycle. That's my favorite play with this deck, is if I have both skeletons and bats in hand, is to cycle them in the back first play, just to start getting those cycles in to build up towards the Evo. Firecracker. I thought she was gonna jump back out of range. He gets some pretty good damage right there with the drill. Thank you. I'm not sure who those players are either. Gonna take these 2 skeleton damages so I can just build up a push here on the right. Inferno Dragon coming through down. We're gonna see about voiding it off. Yeah, that's great void. Okay, I think I want to keep the pressure on him right here. With the Duchess low on armor. Would be nice if my skeleton started getting some shots. Okay, well, at least he's forced to use the arrows here. We're gonna kind of slow down, reset. Took a little bit of a risk right there. Alright, we got the Sparky back right. Gonna try and build up that big push again. Here comes the... I have to avoid that. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Unfortunately, not what you want to see in this situation. Okay, he's cleaning up my pushes very easily. I'm gonna start building another one. Then the defend through with the bats. I don't think he's back to he is back to didn't clean it up, but it was too late. Gonna have to kind of go for it here. That was a bad raise on my part. Whoa, yeah. No way. Alright, well. The Pekka just got obliterated by the Sparky. So good game right there. That was a kind of a funny win. Alright, let's see what we got here in round 10. Still waiting for these matches to start, man. They really do be taking their time. I'm gonna reset the app one more time. What? Oh my gosh, these games are going and they don't even have the... Alright. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to this. Some of these games have started, it looks like. Okay, here we go. We got Dominic versus Welcome. We're going to jump into this. I thought they would have the red spectator eye, but I guess not. Just got to be on our toes. Alright, so we got Dominic up here playing Giant, Evo Wiz, Evo Archers, and on the bottom of your screen we have Welcome. Don't know him, haven't heard of him. He's playing Graveyard, Monk, Evo Wizard, Evo Skeletons. Alright, so we got a Fisherman, we got Wizard, we got Archer coming down the lane. The log picks up, basically cleans up all of that. Welcome has a huge lead going into this. I wonder if Dominic also has a Graveyard. He played some Giant Graveyard last month, so it's very possible that his last card is a Graveyard. Welcome, still 2 cards unused. I'm gonna say Poison is one of those cards, quite possibly. Oh, a botched Monk ability. He wanted that Monk to reflect those daggers. He popped the ability a little too soon. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't end up costing him. Inferno Dragon and Evo Skeletons completely clean up the Giant on the left-hand side. We got a Fisherman and an Archer getting cleaned up here on the right. Alright, looks like everything's resetting. We got a Evo Wizard in the back left, and on the left lane we got a Giant and a Inferno Dragon and an Evo Wizard coming through. Now might be the time for that Graveyard if Dominic has it. But man, that Inferno Tower is putting in work, cleaning up everything. Okay, another Giant already down. Wizard, man, but he keeps getting back to those Inferno Towers so fast. They're always there in time for the Giant. So now we have, man, look at those towers on Welcome side, totally healthy. He has a massive lead right now. And how's Dominic going to defend this Graveyard? The answer is that he's barely going to survive with 288 health. I think what happened in this game, I don't know if Welcome put Dominic on Giant. It's very possible since he knows that Dominic is a Lava Hound player, and then kind of like, wow, with the BM, oh no, that's Dominic fireballing. And look at those Monk reflections. Alright, that's a good game. Don't know who Welcome is, but if that was the last game of the series, he's on his way to CRL group stage. Oh, now we got the little live. Okay, now very excited for this match. Let's go. SK Morton, Katassian. Let's see where we're at. We are in overtime. 2 minutes about left. SK Morton at the top of your screen. He has about a 700 HP advantage. His lowest tower 2124 with Katassian at 1407. SK Morton playing looks like a log. Yeah, some sort of bait deck with the Princess, Log, Little Prince, Knight, Evo Tesla, Evo Skeletons. I want to say he has a Rocket in hand as his last card. I could be wrong though. I'm assuming he's been chipping away at that tower with the Princess at the bridge, getting a ton of value. And now Katassian, haven't talked about his deck yet, but he is playing Royal Giant Monk Phoenix. Wow. And that is a throwback. I love the Monk Phoenix combo. I'm sure some of you who played long enough remember the Monk Phoenix meta. That is pretty old school at this point. So that's just an interesting deck selection. I like it though. man, that Evo Tesla putting in work against the Royal Giant on the right, but that Royal Giant's still pretty healthy. No, he's going to get frozen. He's going to get logged back to another Tesla. Wow, look at that cycle from Morton. How's he going to defend here, though? That's a lot coming down the right lane. Back to a Tesla, Skeletons, Ice Spirit, probably Log next. Yeah, Log comes down. Evo, man, all these Royal Giants just coming down on the right, but the cycle so far has been keeping up with it. That Evo Tesla helping out a lot. We got Evo Skeletons. The Log comes down. The Royal Giant still doesn't get a shot. One shot down, and the Fireball comes down. The 1488, and the Rocket comes down for the win. Wow. What an intense matchup, and what really stellar defense from SK Morton. So that's going to be a win. I don't know if that's game 1, game 2, or game 3, but definitely we'll be updating you as we move forward. What a finish. And good thing he had that rocket in hand. I don't think he actually ended up needing it, but he was very close to needing it. Okay, let's see what we find here. Okay, Chetty, which is that, no, that's not RF. Okay, Coco takes the 2-0. Welcome 2-0's Dominic, so he's through. That's gonna hurt for Dominic, not gonna lie. Clown 2-0's, he's through. Safe and Dark, not sure what's going on there yet. Let's see if we can watch this Sam versus Rainbow. Okay, we are also in overtime right now. Sam playing Lava Hound. And we got Rainbow with the Drill. Right now, Sam has about an 800 point health point advantage. 2100 on his... No, now the Executioner gets a shot off. The Drill comes in. The Valkyrie gets a shot. Man, his tower just evaporated from about 2100 to now 622. Defense has cleaned up now. Rainbow has 1,352 health points on the right. Sam's going to need a huge Lava Hound push if he's going to have a chance here. Lava Hound does come down. Skeleton Dragons follow it up. Bats down. Executioner down to clean up the Lava Hound. Evo Valkyrie for the Drill. Skeleton Dragons also help with the Drill, but that Executioner has done so much work. They cleaned up that Lava Hound push very nicely. Now 2 Executioners on the board. Evo Valkyrie coming down the right. Stopped by the Valkyrie of Rainbow. Drill down, Tornado down, Snowball down, and that's the game for Rainbow, picking up the W. Okay. Oh, wow, we have Cal Rubin versus Rubin. Not sure who that is. Wow, this is in the last 30 seconds of the match. Rubin with a giant deck, Coden with a Lava Hound deck, and it looks like Coden's going to pick this up. That's going to be a loss, it looks like, for... Wait, Blue Giant in the pocket, 10 seconds to go. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, he cleans it up nicely, and that is a dub for Coden. Not sure what game that was in the series. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Oh, wow. We have Samuel Basoto versus Cal Pedro here. Hopefully we get into this game a little earlier than the other games. Yes, we're still in regulation. 50 seconds left to go in regulation. Samuel Basoto playing RG Monk. He just gets a bunch of reflection damage with that Monk. He already has the tower down to 839 HP. We got Pedro on the opposite side. He's playing Lava Hound Void. And he's had a pretty big health disadvantage right now. Let's see how Samuel Basoto cleans up this defense. I think that was a misplay on the fireball because it doesn't clean up any of the lava pucks. And he's now down to 872, 711 HP. Void comes down. Skelly Dragons come down. Night Witch comes down. That's going to be tower down with 10 seconds left to go in regulation. And that's going to be a win for Cal Pedro. Wow. Was not expecting that to go down like that so quickly. Samuel Basoto with a loss. Cal Pedro with the win. Not sure if that's a series win or not, but we're going to keep you updated for sure. Okay, SK Morton and Katassian are back in it. Let's go. This could be game 2 or game 3. Not sure, to be totally honest. Katassian, he's coming in with the Giant Skeleton Evo Wizard Evo Tesla Hog Rider deck. Okay. And we got SK Morton with the Bowler Evo Bomber Magic Archer Golden Knight deck. What is this meta? Oh, wow. And a drill. Okay, so it's a drill deck, which, okay, that makes a lot more sense with the Golden Knight, with the NATO. He's going to be trying to get those dashes on the tower. He's going to be trying to get that Magic Archer and that Bomber on the tower. Katassian's going to be trying to tank up the damage of the Duchess with his Giant Skeleton and trying to get that Hog Rider on the tower. He does get 2 shots right there. Surprising with the Bowler there. I'm assuming Tornado was not in hand, or Morton would have possibly pulled the Hog over to the tower, or at least pulled him back further down the lane. Looks like Morton's sending up a push on the right. It's going to get Poison. Look at that Poison value. I don't know if he wasn't expecting Poison to be in this deck, but Poison just took out a Skeleton and a Magic Archer. Katassian smells blood. He puts the the Giant Skeleton down on the left with the Hog Rider, but incredible defense from SK Morton. He doesn't take a lick of damage there. Now he's coming down the same side with the Drill, with the Evo Bomber, with the Bowler. It's going to get picked up by the Tesla and the Wizard. The Evo Zap might... No, okay, he does not get a shot with the Bowler. Wow, great defense from both players. Giant Skeleton coming down the left, followed up with the Hog. Is the Hog going to get a shot this time? No, everything pulled back with the Tornado. Excellent Tornado. Now coming back down the lane on the counter push, we got the Bowler, the Golden Knight. And looks like it's going to be cleaned up nicely by the Duchess. Ice Spirit comes down just to prevent the dash. Didn't think a dash was going to come down either way, but it's Katassian's probably just thinking that he needs to be safe right there. Giant Skeleton. Oh, Giant, is that on tower? Giant Skeleton Bomb is on tower. That's over 1,000 HP damage with the Poison, bringing that tower down to 272 for SK Morton. Katassian roaring back. He's saying, I'm not done. I got a lot to prove here. I'm not going to give up against the best in the world. I'm trying to make it myself. But Morton does put in a lot of damage there on the right, bringing the tower down to 1,484. Personally, I don't think it's going to be enough with Log and Poison coming down possibly on the left. But if he doesn't pick this up with the Drill and the Bowler, wow, Morton is making this very, very close. Okay, Poison down on the left, but Morton probably has one more chance here, but the Evo Tesla comes down. That's going to shut down the bridge. The Drill does come in. Log cleans it up, and yeah, that will be game. Poison coming down on the left. What a game. Katassian takes the win. This is going possibly to game 3. I know Morton was 1-1, Katassian's 1-1. Maybe I missed a game earlier, so we'll see. All right, y'all. A lot of these 7-2 matches are done, so we're gonna go through them real quick. It looks like SK Morton and Katassian may be going to game 3, which I'm very excited that we've been able to see those. Chetty 2-0 over Skymaster, he's through. Coco 2-0 over this player, he's through. Welcome 2-0 over Dominic, he's through. Safe 2-1 over Dark, he's through. Clown 2-0 over Tourist, he's through. Rin 2-0 over Kareem, he's through. Mr. Awesome 2-0 over Nonsense, he's through. Osama 2-1 over Intuition, he's through. Rainbow 2-1 over Sam, he's through. EGW with the 2-0 over Adriel, he's through. Cal Pedro with the 2-1 over Basoto, he's through. Flawless with the 2-0, he's through. Codent with the 2-1, he's through. Some big names falling just to cover that one more time. That means Samuel Basoto could be out, Adriel could be out, Ruben could be out. And we got Rookie with a victory over Vitor. Vitor could be out. Those are some huge names. Let's check in on these 6-3 matches real quick. Ian with the 2-1 to Jors. He could get through. We'll be checking these standings here shortly. Still waiting on this Katassian Morton matchup. Hopefully we're able to pick that up. Looking at these 6-3s, now everyone who got a win in this 6-3 is not guaranteed a spot in, but they have a chance, possibly on tiebreakers. So Miguel with the win over Akaza, Stefan with the win over Rodris, Hulk with the win over Agony, Enthrill, and Japanese players still playing. Ian with the 2-1 over Jors, Sandbox with the 2-0 over Noob Potential, Artissima with the 2-0 over Raf, Faust with the 2-1 over Faith, Asaf with the 2-0 over Lil Z Gabo, Japanese player with the 2-1 over Tankerson, Alexi with the 2-1 over Jenk Aslan, Luminary and a boss are still playing. Still waiting on that SK Morton matchup as well. Luminary Nabas still playing. SK with the win over John. Mugil with the win over Claus. Furkin with the win over Phoenix. Dark Angel with the win over Katori. Pompeo picks up the forfeit win over Jeru. Nikoko with the 2-1. Lightbulb with the 2-0 over Wallace. I don't think that could be Mohammed Light. I don't think he could be playing on his alt, so that's got to be someone else. Not sure who that is. Mohammed Light wannabe with the 2-0 over Wallace. Alderazi with the 2-1 over Juan. Gui with the 2-0 over Petit Cabane. Nando with the 2 over Spotty. Kazardy takes a 2-0 loss to Fram. He's done. He's not going to make it to the group stage. Fram has a chance. That's a huge matchup. What an unfortunate matchup for both of them. Because both of those guys could probably easily get the win over a lot of the guys in this group. So to get matched up together is rough. Issei with the 2-1 over Money. Charles with a 2-1 over Galaxy. Air Surfer with a 2-1 over the Japanese player. Not sure who that is. He could have a chance. 2-0. Monkeys 2-0 over St. MX. I think we saw him play earlier. Rolex with a 2-0. Steve with a 2-1. BK Paolo with a 2-1. And there's a lot of these, so we're not going to go through them all. We're going to see if we're still waiting on the SK Morton matchup. Not sure what's going on there. Still waiting on the Enthrill matchup. I'm going to reset the app, see what we find. Okay, so the app just needed to be refreshed. So Katassian does get the 2-1 over Morin. Glad we got to see the games that we did see. And that's going to be it for CRL, guys. Go ahead and stick around if you'd like. I'm going to stream my war matches for the day, and then I'm probably going to be headed out for the day. But it's been a lot of fun. Was a lot of fun to cast some of these games, exciting games. I hope to be back next month and hoping to be streaming more games next month. This is my first time doing this, so hopefully next month I'll be a little more familiar with the how the app works and viewing these games, and I will hopefully be up a little bit earlier in the morning to get a better start. Anyways, gonna jump into some of these war matches real quick, and that will be it for the stream. Just gonna do these 4 war matches. I love doing war matches. We have a whole tournament going on right now in the clan that's kind of based on these war matches, earning points. Hoping to have a website up soon for that, so y'all could check in on that. Right now, the clan is filled up, so there's not really any opportunity there for anyone else to join in on it. But I'm also hoping to eventually have videos showcasing some of the war matches of the clan members and also giving updates on the tournament. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, we're going to get into a duel match. We're going to start with a duel match right here. Taking a minute to find a match. Okay, here we are. We're going to be facing up against Travis Scott. I always like to start with Hog Rider, Mighty Miner, Evo Firecracker, or Evo Skeleton deck. I know it's a pretty old school deck at this point, but it is one of my favorites to use. One shot with the Hog Rider. This Firecracker is going to get some shots here. I'm going to log. I'm going to Bond Tower, and then we'll see what happens if the Bond Tower is able to clean everything up. Hopefully. Those Spear Goblins did put some work in, but it looks like we're about even on health. I'm going to charge up here. I was honestly thinking about sending in the Hog Rider right away, but I would not have a lot of elixir to defend at that point if something crazy comes through on the counterattack. He's going to put down a Heal Spirit. I'm going to let that just go through. No biggie. Wow. Now this is looking like a tough push for sure. I got the evil skeletons to help. Log. Okay. Thankfully, I could have taken a lot more damage there. But it's alright. I am going to go Hog Evo Firecracker right here once I charge up to 7. And see how he deals with this. Try and protect the Evo Firecracker with the Skelly here. It works somewhat. Oh, I'm lagging. I lagged out a little bit right there. Oh no. Oh no, that's probably towered down, unfortunately. Oh, a little bit of lag there on the log. Okay. We're gonna have to try and pick this up on the next one. He's coming in with the BM right now. Probably getting 3. Okay, well, it happens. Alright, gonna use my best war deck in my opinion right now. That's gonna be my Evo Mortar, Evo Knight homebrew deck. Evo Mortar coming down on the right. He's gonna be playing Archer Queen, which that is an excellent counter to Mortar. I'm gonna come here with the Knight, popping ability. Royal Delivery comes through. I'm gonna support with the Spear Goblins. Coming in with Ram Rider. And he has the Tesla to pick up the Mortar. I think it's going to be tough to break through on the Mortar right here with the Archer Queen and the Tesla. I'm going to go ahead and block his spam emojis. Ooh, the lightning as well. Man, this is kind of a hard counter right now to my deck. Okay, I gotta try something a little desperate right here. Gonna go Evo Mortar and Archer Queen. Wow, dang it, the dang Lightning back in cycle already. Do get one connection. And he has a Mega Knight too, wow. Crazy. I'm gonna have to Royal Delivery here. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh no. The Archer Queen is on tower. That's never good. Okay. E-Spirit resets. Man, this is a pretty hard counter to my deck right now with the Lightning, the Tesla, and the Lightning, Tesla, and the Archer Queen. Might have a shot here. His Lightning's out of cycle. Assuming Mega Knight might come down. Mortar is on tower. Mega Knight does come down. Two shots from the Mortar. Eagle Knight to defend. Mortar to defend the Ram Rider. The Ram Rider gets through. Evo Tesla to pick up the Mortar. Oh no, that Ram Rider's through. I thought she was going to get picked up. I forgot I don't have the Duchess. And that's a good game. Unfortunately. Especially having to lose to such a BMer right here. Look at those BMs. Don't be a BMer. I'm just going to say good game. Let him BM if that's what he wants to do. Well played. What? Man, BMing, man. This guy's BMing so hard. Don't be a BMer. This room. If you're watching this, don't be a BMer. Alright, so I got 2-0'd right there. Unfortunate. Still got 2 more matches. Gonna be solo matches. Alright, this is a drill deck that I use with the Evo Bomber, Evo Bats. So I'm gonna cycle the Bomber in the back. I'm gonna fireball here. Gonna cycle the Bats, see if they can get in front of this Bomber. And the Bomber does get 1 shot on tower, so that's huge. Golden Knight to tank some of this up with the Executioner to clean up as well. Maybe a bit of an overspend, but we're going to charge up here for the next defense. Maybe we'll do this. Executioner on tower. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, the recruit's coming down. I'm gonna Bomber. I'm gonna Fire Spirit. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to Fireball those. Okay, we did take a bit of damage there. Gonna try and get an offensive drill in real quick. Possibly followed up with an Evo Bomber. I'm pretty sure he has a good amount of Elixir right now. I want to say, yeah, he's going to be able to defend all that. I'm going to have to take that shot and try to build up a pretty strong offense right here. But I know he's going to be having the recruits back in cycle here soon. Gonna Fireball here. So he throws down the oh man, those arrows, that's painful. That was painful. Oh, that's power down. Not a good war so far, man. 3 losses. Alright, got 1 shot left to get a win in this war, so we'll see. Last deck. Alright, last match for the stream. See if we can end on a dub. Gonna go ahead and Skeleton Barrel in the back. This is a Recruit's homebrew that I run. Recruit Skelly Barrel. Oh, wow. That's, he's running some sort of clone deck. Clone variation deck. If I could possibly get, this ability off, I think that's going to be, difficult for him. And even if he's able to clean up the ability, I could follow up with a Skelly Barrel, but okay, he does clean up with the Tornado, which is huge, but now I have The Skeleton King on tower, the Recruit on tower, a freeze coming down, and a Skelly Barrel dropping. That's a lot of damage, and that's tower down. If we can take care of this Dark Goblin, that'd be huge. Yes, the Dark Goblin does go down with the hit from the Larry. Wow. Okay, so we're already pretty much here to Evo recruits. I'm going to cycle these archers. And you know what? I might even wait until I can get the archers back in hand so I can have both Evos in hand for whatever may be coming next. He's dropping the Rascals in the back. That's going to be a split lane, a little split lane pressure. Shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Skelly Barrel's coming in again with the Miner. I kind of assume he may be going for that clone attack again. It does get a good amount of damage, but I'm able to clean it up for the time being. I'm not going to ability here with the Skelly King, just because I don't feel that that is the play right now. There's a lot coming down now. If he gets another clone, that could be a lot of trouble. Clone's not back in cycle. He's trying really hard, which is good. And he still definitely has a chance to get the job done right here. Wall breakers both connect. Skelly Barrel on tower, so that's a good amount of damage. If this does go to a 2-tower match, we could be in a decent shape. Oh no, this is a lot of skeletons coming down. Wow, that was very close. Now the Miner coming down. 10 seconds left. I'm below no, he does get the connection. What? Play from him. I can't even be mad at that because that was really nice. I'm gonna go here. Arrows, and he also has wow, this is not looking good actually. Oh no. Is he gonna take me out right now? Okay, not quite, but dang. Alright, I have to go for it. Evo recruits. Skelly Barrel. Archery. Snowball. He has to tornado there. I'm assuming, yeah, tornadoes, oh, okay, that's game. Alright, we finished with a win. So that's good. Alright, y'all. It's been a lot of fun. Shout out to my moderator, #1, who put in work today. If y'all don't know, my moderator is Jazzy.Fizzle, my wife. And, just wanted to end the stream how I started it with my gamer tag. It's For God So Loved. Why? Because for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Clash Royale is fun. It's a big passion of mine, but it is nothing compared to having a relationship with Jesus. So if you don't know Jesus, I encourage you to seek for him and to repent and place your faith in Jesus, because the day is coming when we will all be judged before God, and the only way to be judged as righteous is to have your sins paid for through faith in Jesus, receiving the free gift of God. He already did pay for your sins, but you have to receive that free gift by repenting and placing your faith in Jesus Christ. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please like, comment, share, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. I'm signing off. Have a good one.